So now we live.
Okay.
I don't know how I get sleepy every time the show
Oh,
starts.
Lord.
Okay, let's say I'm live. Let's see if I can hear something. Oh, I think I can. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Huh.
Ooh, I gotta speak better. My captions, it didn't. That was wrong.
What did it say?
They
Something
say
else?
something about loud, not live.
Wow.
I gotta watch my diction. Yeah, I got to come on in here today, man. I got a DJ at the polls early in the morning. I got a DJ consultation after this. Yeah. Come on in, say what you gotta say. Oh well, no, my bad. Come on in. We're gonna say what we gotta say.
Wow. Hey y'all, hey, come on in, come on in. This is the Caravan of Dreams, the redo. Y'all know what it is. It's Monday. It is 8 something. We on the early 8 something too. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all for coming on in. Make sure you like and share, like and share. Tell somebody that the Caravan of Dreams is on. All right. Okay, all right, all right. Hey everybody.
I saw Michelle on there. What's going on, Michelle?
Hey Michelle.
Trot. See him. Well, he hit like. I don't know. I ain't seen that, but hit the like button, so he got to be on here.
Hello, hello. Hey y'all. Come on in. Come on. That's interesting.
Like a couple people peeked in and said, "Oh no, I don't want to see them."
Oh wow.
Dropped on back off. So
Yeah. Hey Michelle. Hello, hello. Hey y'all. Hey.
where did that come from? Everybody use that now and had it on their post. Well, girls too,
Do what?
females do. Had a hey y'all hey. I don't know
Oh,
where that originated from. I don't know
me.
where it came from. No, I've seen it from other folks too.
You know, I've been doing that for years.
Oh well,
That
my
came from
bad.
me. That was me. I'm the originator.
Oh okay, originator.
Hey, Charlene. Ay, ay, ay. All right, all right. Okay. I'm trying to my thing is in the way. I'm trying to share it. And it's in the way. See what it's doing.
That's you sending out all the messages.
know.
It's telling you
I know.
what all you did.
I know. I know. Ashlyn, how you doing? Let's see.
You see Ashton on here? My people Ashton?
Yeah.
What's going on, Ash?
All right. Okay. So
I'm alright. You are you feeling?
huh?
Shorty has ass highs everyone.
All is well. All is well.
Could be better, could be worse. Just glad to be here. Very happy to be here.
For sure. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. Y'all make sure you like and share. Tell somebody that the Caravan of Dreams is on. We love you too, Ashley. All right. Okay.
Yeah, life be lifing, man.
For sure. All right. So we're gonna go on and get started because so we don't want to hold y'all long. Johnny has to DJ at the polls in the morning, so he got a little, we're gonna try to end there. That don't mean he gonna go to bed early, but whatever. So whatever.
Earlier than usual. I'm gonna try to go earlier than usual, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, so listen, we're gonna start here. So listen. So how many of y'all are, like R&B or whatever? So think back about this. So, back in the day when you saw the R&B music videos, then it seemed like it appeared that whenever the artist would, just really be singing, like we talking about some real R&B jams, they always open their arms.
Yeah.
Right? It was like, yeah, whatever they were singing, right? Okay, so check this out. Let's
Or at
let's check
least
it
give you
out.
the one hand and Carl
Yeah, I
Thomas.
mean they had to invite you in, like open their arms and be like, whatever they singing, that's the best R&B songs. Here, check it out. Come on.
Uh-oh. Which one is that one?
Well,
I don't know which one. Which one is it? Where'd you send it to?
Oh, the one is in your inbox.
Which inbox?
Both.
All I seen was one about a whole lot of kids.
No.
Nope.
Ay. Lord help us.
Yep.
Hmm?
You told me it was in both.
I did.
It's not in both.
Okay, let's see. I'm sorry. That's it.
I thought they might have had the Nehu one. Everybody was talking about it. That was one of a lot of people.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, check this out. Just wanna love you, what people say. You know I got to be. Oh, baby, I gotta be the one you love. And down to your face. Let me play with your body, baby, make you feel. Let me do all you want. Here we go, baby. You just wanna come, baby. Everything I do. Oh, yeah. My whole life is changing. Just wanna love you, love.
Okay,
That's it. No, that's it.
Really, man.
All right, y'all see that? Y'all see how that is? So the thing is, if they, back in the day when they was doing their R&B videos, then they opened their arms, they was singing. So that's that real R&B right there. Like, then you come back to the whatever the words were. I don't know, whatever R&B song they was jamming like that. Well, cause so we had looks like Boys to Men. It was who was
Jagged
that? Who
Edge,
was it?
Jagged Edge,
Jagged
Boys and Men,
Edge.
John
I think Drew
B,
Hill
Carl Thomas.
and what's the um what's his name? The Coca-Cola dude. I can't even think of his
Who?
name right now.
Tyrese.
Tyrese. Wasn't that Tyrese too? So y'all see how that go? Yeah. Me too, Ashley. We miss those days. Miss them songs because they don't make no R&B songs like that no more. You can't find it.
I don't.
Can't you disagree?
I don't. Yeah, I disagree.
Okay.
I
Who
think that
making them? Who making that music like that?
shoot, my boy October London is definitely making music
So
like
you,
that.
but you gonna give me one person, October London.
I mean, it's others out there. Shoot, Summer Walker just dropped a nice song too. She got a song on this less than 2 weeks, so it's you just have to look for it. It's not in your face like it was back in the day. They
Oh,
don't push
okay.
R&B like they used to back in the day.
Okay.
Today's R&B is slowed down hip hop, slowed down rap, but
Mm,
there's R&B out there, and the only one reason why I would know that is because you do R&B, the R&B Wednesdays, so I have to go and seek
right.
out
Okay.
R&B. You
Okay.
do have to go and seek it out. It ain't coming to your doorstep.
Right.
Don't nobody want you to love no more. For whatever
Right.
reason, society wants you to hate. Society wants you to have ops. Society wants you, you know what I'm saying? You addressing your haters. Ain't got nothing to do with lovers nowadays. So,
Right.
but it's definitely R&B out there.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Not necessarily R&B groups. It's
Yeah.
not groups for back. I think ego is too big nowadays for groups.
Yeah.
We have social media that kind of blow your ego up, and how you thinking that you might be bigger than you are. So it's hard to be in a group nowadays as far as R&B. But individual R&B singers, yeah, it's something like
Okay. Okay.
that. Jay Peters said those were the days heartfelt, true love kind of feeling. I think that's the difference between songs back then and now. Is back then, first of all, they ain't just tell you, I'm gonna bend you over this table and you know what I'm saying? It's like it's very graphic nowadays. Even though they singing it, some of the stuff they singing about, it's like, wow. So back then it was a lot of analogies, it was a lot of, it felt like courtship
Right.
almost,
Right. Right.
like a
Right.
dating type situation.
Right. Right.
Now, it's hookup. This is the hookup era.
Right.
Uh, Yeah, Ashton, exactly. She said people like that nowadays aren't mainstream, and that's the thing about it. They just not mainstream. They out there making music,
Yeah.
and you still got some of the old school R&B people that's still out there making music. Keith Sweat is still making music, very busy dude, but it's like ain't nobody looking for them, ain't nobody
Right.
looking.
Right. Right.
We trying to go to Pound Town nowadays. It's different. It says no soul in R&B nowadays, and that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I love October London, but overall, they're talking more about sex and less about love. This is true.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
This is true. I say today's R&B is trappish. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's like R&B. Well, R&B cats want to be rappers, and rappers want to be R&B cats. It's always been like that. But it's just we just not pushing a whole lot of R&B nowadays.
Right. Because what category we put Chris Brown in?
Chris Brown's R&B.
He's R&B, but see, his songs be, they kind of go both ways. They not, it don't have that same R&B feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember one time they were trying to compare him to, Usher, and I think Usher had some R&B. He was doing R&B.
Yeah, I think he's still doing R&B. I
But
think Chris Brown's still over doing R&B.
all of his songs though.
Yeah. What do you think he rapping?
I mean, not so much, but
I only know about-
he not. It's not the old school vibe necessarily though.
He'll give you the old school. I mean, he's a new school dude, so he's going. But I think he's sing now. The only place I really see him crossing over to, he doing a lot of Afrobeat stuff nowadays. But as far as he definitely ain't trying to do no rapping. The only rapping he did was the one diss towards
Right.
can't think his name.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah.
But I mean, now don't get it twisted because the boy can rap actually. But most of his is singing.
Yeah.
I think most of his is singing. I think some of the beats are harder. That's the thing about it. It's not necessarily your average R&B beat.
Right.
He not singing over the same stuff that Boys to Men was singing over.
Right.
So,
right.
but he's still singing. He's singing.
Okay.
Yeah, To me, he one of the man. He tops right now. He one of the best out there right now. Just in my opinion, you got to me it's Chris Brown and everybody else. To be
Yeah, I
honest with
mean,
you,
at the end of the day, he put out the music though, so he consistent with that.
he said Chris Brown one is popish. He said Chris Brown is popish. He uses techno sounds. I think sometimes he can be pop. Some of his songs can be pop. He got a song I played, Freaky Friday. That seems popish, but
Mhm.
under the influence is not pop. That is not pop. That's R&B. That's R&B. And some of his songs is kind of explicit too, because
Right,
some of his songs you be like, oh,
right, exactly. Because sometimes I'll be like, what did he say? So
yeah. That song.
yeah,
I know a lot of times I play the song Prophecy. I play that song a lot. You know, he's singing for the most part, and then he go into like a little rapping part, and he go in, and people be like, I have to play the clean version because it shocks. Depending on
yeah,
the crowd, it shocked the crowd too much.
right. He's just yeah,
Yeah, Quavo. That one diss track against Quavo, he did that.
yeah.
I
Okay.
said Chris want to perform and dance. He said so his music gonna be hard. It's not rhythm and blues. That's true. That's true. He got
I
dancing
mean,
beats.
he's an overall entertainer, I believe. So I think that's to me. I'd put him, definitely as a overall entertainer when it comes to that. So
So so
yeah. Okay. All righty then. So if I had to vote personally, I'm like when it comes to the old school groups or whatever, JE was my group. Jagged Edge. Yes. It was one. Do you remember the concert that we went to though? Who was that they came up there with no band and they was singing everything a cappella?
wasn't Jagged Edge?
That was disappointing. I was so we at the concert now. I'm trying to understand how is it that everybody else got a band? Y'all come up here like I don't know if the band was like, man, y'all ain't pay us, so we're not coming. But the band was not there, and they got up there singing stuff a cappella. It was like, what is happening?
I think they had reference tracks. I think they might
They
have had
didn't
reference
use
tracks.
no tracks. They was just doing. It was weird. That was a cappella. I was like, oh my, that's crazy. So yeah, that was disappointing.
Clyde McGee say Chris want MJ spot. I don't think he want MJ spot. I think he recognized MJ as one of the greats. I think he want to be up there with MJ. I think he
Yeah.
wanted. I mean, but he pays a lot of homage to MJ. Pay a lot of
Mm-hmm.
homage to Usher too, right? You know, so it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe quiet is kept. Even I mean, everybody have their person that they model themselves after, and he definitely a entertainer. You know, somewhat like Michael Jackson.
Right.
But I never heard it just come out of his mouth that he's going to be the next MJ. The way he
Yeah.
moved though,
I think he definitely if they want to get somebody to emulate MJ, he can do it.
yeah,
He can do it.
yeah. If he could get past the wall, the Jay-Z wall, I mean that would be a dope Super Bowl performance.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z is over that.
Right.
He
He
ain't trying to
probably
hear Chris Brown
yeah,
at
especially with
the
the
Rihanna. Yeah,
yeah.
even
So
though that's
he probably know that.
between them two is squash, but it's like
Right.
he
The
kind of like
world can't let it go. That's the
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
He should have been and did a Super Bowl performance.
Right. Right. Right.
But um, who we talking about, Vanessa? We're talking about R&B singers.
She came in late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michelle. Oh, definitely Michelle. I thought you have to say Drew Hill. Yeah, Drew Hill is.
Yeah, I like some Drew Hill too. I do.
Michelle said Jodeci. Jodeci was that was mine. That was me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an older cat. That's what really started crossing R&B over towards the hip hop side, kind of towards the hard side. The comparisons back in the day was Jodeci and Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men was more of
Yeah.
singers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Jodeci kind of crossed over. They was collabing with rappers and hanging with
Right.
rappers, whatever, kind of
Right.
kind of hard edge in
Right.
comparison to Boyz II Men.
What
And
messed me up with Jodeci though, when I heard that Mary J dated one of them and
KC.
he dogged her out,
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
like,
they was.
ah
I mean,
man.
they was just in a toxic relationship. They was young. You
Yeah.
got to think about it. They was young and just in a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm sure drugs and stuff played a part in it or whatever. So yeah, I mean, he was KC. He was a front man for Jodeci, man. And Jodeci was it back then. They still my favorite group of all time. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, nah, they just had a bad relationship. I'm pretty sure. The stuff she was singing about, the stuff he was singing about. I think they probably both had a a little something going
I
on.
mean, at the very end of the day, she probably got some of her best music when from that, because
Probably.
Mary J got to go through something for her music to be,
She probably went through a lot back then because
yeah.
she
He
had
had
some
some
bangers.
hits. Oh
Yep.
man, yeah.
She said, "Who's your favorite vocalist of all time?" That's a
I
fine. That's a fine.
have to think about that one. Of all times.
Of all time.
Ooh.
That make you see. You kind of got to tap into the gospel market for some of that. Man, I don't know of all time.
Yeah, that's kind of
One of my favorite male vocalists, I can't lie. One of my favorite male vocalists would probably be Brian McKnight.
I mean, now I will say that, for me, if I had to think about, who was really just, couldn't miss, it was probably Luther. Because Luther was putting out some hits back then, and
Yeah.
people went back and redid some of his stuff, and it still sound good. So I don't know. I did. If I'm talking about a male, female, that's real hard because it's some ladies out there that didn't get a whole lot of play, but had some vocals on them. So I think about like Denise Williams and
Yeah.
Minnie Riperton,
I
and
like
some of y'all
Mary.
probably don't even know who those people are,
Right.
but
One
yeah,
of my favorites that a lot of people don't talk about. Shoot, I like Vesta.
yeah,
I thought she was a heck of a vocalist.
yeah.
As I said, I think we compare him more to MJ than he does himself, and I'm sure we do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure from on the outside
Mm-hmm.
looking in, we probably do.
Yeah.
Let's just say I love me Chris Brown. I said it was both on cocaine too. Yeah, I wasn't going. I just let you say it. I wasn't going to say. I was just saying there was a lot of outside factors involved with with KC and Mary J. There was a lot going on with them. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, that part, Clyde for sure. Um, Jay Peter said, "See how we're still talking about the old school R&B performers." Said we won't be talking. We won't be doing this about the current performance 20 years from now. Big difference.
Right.
I think that's true. And I don't know. I think it's attributes a little bit to the performers. Well, the songs don't have a lot of depth, so
Mm-hmm.
as you know,
Mm-hmm.
but with the internet now, stuff come in and go out so quick. Like songs stayed on the charts forever back in the day. When it was hot for a while. It wasn't just hot for a week.
Right.
Now this stuff switches so fast. You can be on one day and be gone. We be looking up and be like, what happened to so and so?
Right.
And it's
One hit wonder.
man, 2 years, 3 years
Yeah.
pass by. Then you have the TikTok wave. You can hit that TikTok craze, like you say, one hit wonder. A lot of those TikTok people, man, one hit, and,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. It's a wrap.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Coach Travis said, "So that's Ty. Man, me and Ty had a time this weekend. I just will say that much. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It was crazy. Y'all need to come check out the Daiquiri Lounge in Fort Worth. Well, we had that patio, man. It was packed. Nobody was on the inside. Everybody was on the outside. But anyway, he said in the Drew Hill versus Drew Hill or Jodeci, both groups got hits. So on a versus for Drew Hill and Jodeci, man, to me that's almost comparing Mike and Kobe because Cisco voices, man, if you just listen, it's really close to KC voice. They can
Yeah.
sing some of the same stuff.
Right. Right.
They can sing some of the same stuff. But I don't both of them cold, man. I still have to go with Jodeci because they had originated. Same reason why I would go with MJ over over Kobe. They're the originator. They're the originals. So that's why. That's what. If it was a verse with Drew Hill and Jodeci, I go with Jodeci. But I'm old school. Ramonda said Jodeci was a background singer for Father MC. Love them too, Johnny. Yeah. Yep. Treat them right. Or treat them like they want to be treated. They did another song with him too. That's when I first saw Jodeci when they was doing background singing for Father MC.
Hmm.
And I used to cut my hair like Father MC.
Oh gosh.
The little hot top fade. He had the little step hot top fade where it's like come in right there. You cut the part, and then he had the higher part over there.
Those were the days.
Yeah. Layla Hathaway for a show
Oh
because she
yeah.
can harmonize with herself. Who the heck? Who the hell come out and have two
Right.
sounds?
Right.
Out their
That
damn
split
throat.
vocal. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Clown McGee said Donny Hathaway is the only man that made him cry.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a few as far as guys go. that make me get emotional. It's like I don't too much. Man, Rhyme Knight was one of those guys. A couple of he had a couple of songs that yeah. So yeah, Donny Hathaway, yeah, song for you, Lord, man, yeah, that might have been the song because shoot, I get misty thinking about that song right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what he was going through at the time, but you could hear it in his voice. It was almost like only a few people. I say Anthony Hamilton is one of those people where you can hear it in his voice when he's singing a song.
Mm.
And Donny Hathaway was like that when he was singing that song, a song for you. It was like, man, it's like this nigga was breaking up with somebody in the studio.
Right. Mm.
uh, I said I love Tony Braxton's voice and Jasmine Sullivan. They voice is unique. Yeah,
Yeah.
both of them.
Mm.
Jasmine Sullivan, man, yep, you
Mhm.
can hear it in her voice.
Yeah.
You can definitely hear it in her voice. Charlene coming with the old school. She in your time. She say
Okay.
Minnie
Yeah.
Riperton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yep. Of course, with loving you. What that hers?
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah,
Because you know that octave, it was she
yeah.
nobody couldn't get that.
Yep. I don't know who she was singing about. I don't know who had her hitting that octave right there. But somebody.
Every time that we ooh, more in love with you. Yeah.
I'm gonna get that. Brenda's got a baby. Tupac. Did,
Wait a
did,
minute.
did
Was that some R&B though?
the background singer was that Joe? I don't think that was Jodeci though. I don't even think Jodeci was full when Tupac number when Brenda's got a baby came out. I don't know. Bird, Grandpa, what's going on with you?
Hey,
Is
yay.
it because the baby's here, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. We ain't seen it, but I understand.
I mean,
I
we we
understand.
we stay busy and they stay busy.
No, I'm saying as far as, they it's no pictures.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, ain't
And
no
we
ain't
understand.
it ain't the pub right? It ain't the public business.
Right, right, right.
That's all you know is just had a healthy baby. That's all you
Right,
need to know. All the
right.
rest of it, name Michael Jackson with the rest of it.
Congratulations.
Yep, congrats
Yeah.
for sure. What about Babyface? Yeah, baby. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, Babyface was one of them greats. He was one of them ones, man. He used to write, produce, all that, and could sing.
Yeah.
He
Mm-hmm.
was Babyface, man. He was one of them ones,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. Oh yeah, back down memory lane.
I stumbled on this photograph.
Oh, here she goes.
Kind of made me laugh. Took me way back. Yeah, that's it.
Her and Shaka Khan. Yep. Shaka
Mm-hmm.
Khan had y'all singing those songs about cheating. Y'all didn't even know it was about cheating. Y'all just singing away at the songs. I play
Which
that song.
song?
I almost play that song every week because it just mixed so well with a lot of the R&B songs of nowadays.
Which one?
Sweet Thing.
Oh, that was cheating?
It- just go through the words. I want you to just go
I
through
don't
the words
even
now.
I don't even listen to the words. I just be singing like everybody else. So
What's for I will love you anyway,
uh-huh.
even if you cannot stay.
You're the one for me.
Hmm.
This what you want to be.
Yeah, now hit that next
Let's
one.
want to satisfy you.
What she say?
Oh, cause
What she say?
you're not mine. I can't deny. Oh wow, Shaka. Shaka.
Yep. Keep on going. People
Wow.
be just singing the hell out of that song.
Wow.
That is the side piece anthem right there.
OMG. I never knew.
I play it and
I
they
never
be
knew.
singing their heart out, man. I just be cheering them on and just sitting back like, man, like,
Wow. Shaka.
hey, man,
Good
I mean,
Lord.
that's good music though. When they hit notes and singing like that, you ain't thinking about the words. You just thinking about the melodies. You think about how good it sounds. But yeah, that is one of your first side piece anthems right there.
Wow.
Didn't
I
even
never
know
even
it.
thought about the words to that. Wow.
I mean, that's just like "Piece of My Love" by Guy. People sing the hell out of that song, and that's straight off the bat. You can't have all of me because I'm not totally free. Can't tell you everything. Come on now, that's the whole song is about that.
Man,
But
I just listen. It just sound good to the music. So I just, yeah. Never thought about that. Never thought about the words, what they saying. So yeah. Wow.
okay, Jay, she said Dave Hollister sang the background on Brenda's Got a Baby. I thought so. I didn't think it was. Oh, they talking about, come on, Christy. They trying to hear your voice.
Mm-mm.
What's going on, Rip?
Hey, Rip.
Ash will say, "Yep, now my song." I'm telling you, man. People get to singing that Shaka Khan, man. I
Wow.
always get the ladies to sing. Even I love doing it on karaoke night because that'll start off the karaoke because everybody gonna try to sing the song or whatever. But it's like y'all don't even get it. That was the side piece
Wow.
anthem of the
Wow.
'70s.
Wow. Okay.
JP to say, yeah, that guy song was my jam. Man, piece of my love. You can have a piece of my love is waiting for you.
That's crazy. I never even thought now I'm gonna go listen to the Bag on Me stupid song. Cause you
Oh,
know
it's
what?
stupid
Here's the
now.
thing. Well, I mean, for me, the thing is I don't even ever really know all the words. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how we would sing stuff, but don't just completely know the words. So I guess you play it enough, you hear it and you know the words, whatever. I never really knew exactly. So I didn't think about it. I just sing. So wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
You want to say her too. She said, "Me too, Chrissy." Singing big time.
My goodness.
Say, build it out, boy. Yeah,
Wow.
just talking about cheating, like just
Mm,
inadvertently, just sitting there
mm.
talking about cheating. Rip say, "Sneaker links been popping up since 1968."
Wow.
And that's right, Bird. DJs know all the songs. I mean, most DJs at the end of the day, we love music anyway. So I was listening to the meaning of the songs back when they was playing them in the '90s. You
Yeah.
know, and it's just funny to me to hear people singing them. Singing their heart out, because there are a lot of people who sang the songs and didn't know the meaning to them.
Right. Right.
A
And you
lot of
know,
people.
you gotta watch the words because words bring truth to power. I'm stop singing that thing. So. I ain't singing that song no more.
I mean, that's a song about being a
Crap.
sneaky. As long as you make sure that you don't become nobody's sneaky link,
Man, look
then,
here.
then you're all right.
I'm gonna change the words. I will love you anyway. I'm gonna have to say something else, even if you cannot say. I don't know what
Hey,
that's gonna be.
man, the song is meant to be sang the way it's sang. It don't have
Man,
nothing. Hey,
words bring truth to power.
man, let's see.
Mm.
Sade. Tell us Sade, she was unique as well. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sweetest Taboo. Yeah, Sweetest Taboo. I mean, she got a lot of songs.
Oh
Sade
yeah.
she got a load of songs.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Let's say we had no idea.
At
So let's say
all.
singing our hearts out. Yep.
Just jamming.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
That's wrong.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
They wrong for that. All right.
All right, that's it for the R&B segment. We
Okay.
don't went halfway through the show on just the R&B
Okay,
segment.
so listen, y'all. Now, this right here. Okay, so I guess I did not send you the one. Did I send you one with the well, you're gonna have to go to the Instagram, I guess, to pull it out. Because I thought I sent it. I must have resent it
Which
to
one?
Instagram. So okay, y'all. So this lady, she her husband died, and so she once a day or twice a day, she will eat his ashes.
Mm,
Yeah. So
that's
I'm
pretty
like,
nasty.
huh? Yeah. I'm like, ma'am, what?
Why are
Like,
we watching that?
huh?
I said, why are we watching that?
Well, so here's the thing. She feels like it brings him closer to her or whatever, and that he's still kind of there with her. So yeah, do that one. Let's do. You want to do that one instead?
Yeah, I don't see about eating no ashes, and that's all we need to know anyway.
Okay.
Somebody's crazy.
Yeah. So what do y'all think about that? Because at
Oh,
the
what?
end of the
Eating a
day,
nigga
here
ashes?
that one's next though.
Okay.
So the fact is that the lady, she had her husband cremated, and
There we go.
Charlene now. So she had her husband cremated, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep these ashes, with me. And so what she does at lunch, she goes out with her urn, and she sits down and put her finger in the urn, and she just eats a little bit of his ashes on a
I'm with you,
regular basis.
Charlene.
Yes.
Where do
Hey,
you find? Where do you find this
listen,
mess? Now,
listen.
let's answer that. Now, that's the biggest question. Though, after
Okay.
that, though, what was the hue? What was the color of this person?
And she was not us.
Okay,
They're not like us.
understood. We can
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
We can move. That's the only thing that
So
would make it. That's the only thing that would surprised. It'd be like, okay, that's one of us. It'd be like, what? But once you say that, I mean, shoot, we can move on.
Yeah, yeah. That I mean, I don't know. She got to where she kind of had to have it, you know.
Oh,
I
she was
mean, she
addicted to
had
the
to.
ashes,
Yeah, she was. Yeah, like she had to do it every day. And now the thing is she's getting a little sad because it's almost gone,
and
and
that's what
so
that's the next question. The action I asked, she was like, that's sick in the form of pica. She said, so what happens when she eats them all up? I
right.
mean,
Guess it's over. I don't know. That because she is getting, she is sad about the fact that it's almost gone.
she once you burn up some of his clothes. I mean, ashes is ashes.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Hey, maybe she do that
burn up some
next.
of his old clothes. I guess
Yeah,
that's that's close as you gonna get.
yeah. So
Yeah, Clyde, shake my head too. But like once you told me, who it was, um, oh, I ain't no surprise.
yeah, yeah.
I just don't. I know we don't.
Right. We're not trying to do that, but yeah.
Mm-mm.
hmm hmm
Rashana, what's going on? If you just joining.
Hey y'all. Hey Rashonda.
Michelle said that's like eating a human. I don't even know, man. Is it like eating a human? That's just straight
Well,
ashes, man.
I
That's
mean,
just
yeah, it's ashes, and to me, I'm like, is that like a burning? Like, is that paperish? Is that like you got some paper that is in ash form, or because I'm just wondering, a body's ashes, and Michelle, you might be able to answer that. Had because you used to be in that field. Does it come out? Does ashes come out like a paperish, or is it like
is it grainy?
yeah, grainy like salt and pepperish, or what's the form that it come out in? Because the lady was sticking her finger in there and she come out with it on her hand, right? So apparently it was something that you would stick to you. So it's like bloop, I don't know, like
I'm just thinking about
bloop.
exactly like cigarette ashes.
Okay, cigarette ashy. Okay. And that how I don't know. I don't know.
That's like
She
smoking a blunt and sticking, lick your finger, stick your finger in the ashtray, and
ew.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's dirt. That's shit dust. Ash to ash, dust to dust.
Oh, so Dusty Bernie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, it might have had different flavor to it. I don't know. I ain't too much
Yeah.
uh,
Which
burnt
they
up
didn't say they
people.
didn't say she seasoned it. She didn't get no slap your mama seasoning on there, nothing. She just
No, she
was
want to get
like
close. She want nothing in the way.
bloom. Yeah. So
I don't
mm.
know. Ashley said eating all those ashes, she gonna get sick enough to where she may be going to meet up with him soon. So
And maybe that's her goal, because I don't know. Like, is that something that would get you sick? Like I don't know. She must have a tolerance because she about at the end of it.
Jay Peter said it's him though. He said it's
Hey,
calcium and minerals of the person, and that's gross.
yeah,
That's all I know. I don't know about the calcium. I don't know about the minerals, but that sounds so gross.
yeah.
Ashley saying that's not 100% his ashes, so she don't know who all she's eating.
Oh wow, yeah, wow.
Let's say I would think like ashes. Yeah, I'm thinking like ashes.
hmm
Shards of yeah.
Maybe she in her mind it was kind of barbecue-ish. I don't know.
Generation is just that. I mean, I don't know. Barbecue is would need some flakes or some chunks or something, wouldn't you?
Mhm. I mean, just think about when let's say you cooking some meat on the grill, and then after it's dried up, then you know what I'm saying? And
I mean it tastes like dirt, like for real.
well, we used to eat that, didn't you?
No, I wasn't one of them kids.
Oh, you weren't a dirt eating kid.
No,
Oh well,
it, I like stuff that tastes good even as a kid. Dirt did not taste good,
yeah.
and it clogged your throat up. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. Well, there's that. So
Somebody eating. Yes, Roshana, that is your friend coming up with these outlandish stories, man. Don't leave it to her. I don't know where she found it at.
hey.
Probably TikTok. I don't know. But hey, she came up with them other
Uh, Listen.
Rip said, "Yep, exactly what I was gonna say." Said them community ashes.
Hey. You know what? At the end of the day, when you think about it, she just they burn it, they give you the ashes, you take them home. Do you really know whose ashes in there? Like it could not even really be a body.
Man, I remember. I ain't gonna say what funeral home I was at, or whatever, but they uh they ended up. I guess they burned him or what cremated him
Yeah. Uh-huh.
before they wanted to cut his dreads off,
Oh.
cut his dreads,
Uh-oh.
but they ended up cremating him before they could get the dreads.
Ah.
They said they went on Amazon and ordered some dreads.
Wow. Wow.
I ain't gonna say what funeral home I was dealing with, but I deal
Wow.
with a handful. It ain't just one that I know of. So
Wow.
there's a few of them that I've done work for, but yeah, one of them was like we
See?
bought some ashes off Amazon and
Wow.
yep, gave them to the gave them
OMG.
to the client like it was they
Right.
like they
Here's your
hair.
loved one's hair. See?
Great. That Peter said, so did she kill him too? Because that's just weird.
Very weird.
I was trying to say when it cooks too long, it's just ashes. That's true. Oh wow. Rip said she can go to the crematory and just ask for a
That's for a
refill.
refill. Yeah, because you don't know who you was eating anyway. So
Let's say I ain't eat dirt. No, I did not. I was not a dirt eater. I was just didn't
bougie.
seem. It just didn't think. You can call it what you want to. It just didn't seem logical to me. It didn't taste good. It just yeah, it just didn't taste good. Didn't go down well. You know what I'm saying? Dirt mixed with water's mud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you put it in your mouth, you got mud,
Yeah.
and it don't taste good. Just
Yeah. I mean,
no. That's what was wrong with me. I was logical. How about that? That's what's wrong with me.
mm,
I did try it. Yes, I did try it. He said, right. He said, I don't believe it. He at least tried it. I did try it. I tried it once. It was not a delicacy that I preferred, and I never did it again. It was just, yeah.
hey,
I ain't.
there you go.
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not a person who did it on the regular. Y'all make it sound like people did it on the regular, like they did it more than once. It ain't take number one time for me, and it was like this is not something that I want to digest.
Yeah. I mean, at the very end of the day, is now I will say this: there are people that like women would get pregnant and crave that.
Dirt,
So
dirt.
yes,
Oh,
dirt, ice. It's a deficiency. It's an iron deficiency. So there's that.
yeah, it could be twigs. Who knows? Man, look. All I know is they say they bought some dreads off of Amazon, packed them up in plastic bag, and was like, "Here's your family
Wow.
members
Wow.
dreads." Well, Shauna said, "No, it didn't taste good. One try, you would know that that's not what you want." That was me.
Right.
That's why I can't say I'm a dirt eater. I I tried it once. It didn't go over well, and I ain't do it no more. I don't know if anybody did it on the regular.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wasn't one of those kids.
Right.
Uh, red dirt. Oh, what the hell? I don't know. The dirt I ate was brown, and I ain't tried no other flavors, no other colors,
No
no
other
other nothing.
flavor.
Yeah, it was like
Dirt flavor.
brown,
Wow.
whatever. It was the regular dirt. And after that, I didn't want to try sand. I didn't want to try red clay dirt. Nothing, none of that. I figured it out. That was all in the same family.
Ah.
Charlene said she craved starch.
Yeah,
Ate it 20 years
that's
ago.
iron. Yep. Iron deficiency.
So was it the powder starch? Was it like the faultless?
I want to say it's definitely the in the powder form, right, Charlene? That I don't think it was that starch. It was food starch.
Food starch? Like starches like what? Like macaroni and cheese or something?
No, um, Argo. She just named it.
Argo. That starch for what is that? That starch for clothes and stuff, ain't it? What is Argo?
Mm, Oh, I don't know. Well, he's thanks, Charlene. He's gonna look up Argo.
She can tell us what it is. Cornstarch,
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
not laundry starch.
Right, because that's danger. It can kill
I
you.
mean, there's one over here that says Argo laundry starch. So that's laundry starch.
No, it's the one that the powder starch that's edible.
Is that what she said?
Hmm.
Okay, so
Well, that's what.
cornstarch. Okay, that ain't so bad. Cause I'm like, nigga, like faultless.
Just spraying it in your mouth.
I'm trying to say it
Wow.
wasn't one of her cravings. Good, good. You was one of the smart ones. I knew you had some sense. Like I said, if anybody eat chitlins, you cannot talk about that woman.
Okay.
And chitlins got that grit though. That's ugh, ugh.
They gotta be clean. But I'm not a chitlins person. We never ate that. So
Yeah, I guess
yeah.
I'm bougie too. Rashana said people are different though. Grown folks be eating boogers, and I see them dominate the stoplight. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
wow.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what that's. I don't know what that craving is.
Even if I was digging for it, I'm not finna eat it.
Right.
That's just not.
But you see kids doing that. I don't know. I guess
Yeah.
I don't never
I,
seen adults do that, but I guess it's possible.
I mean, it's the same thing as sucking your thumb. I guess if you never grow out of it, then you'll still be doing it.
Yeah.
That is another one of those delicacies that
Yeah.
uh,
Gross.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think as a kid you was just trying to get rid of it, maybe. Now that you got the booger on your finger, to get rid of it, you
Ugh.
just
Um,
I don't know.
mm,
I don't know the logic behind that.
I don't know. Look at these chitlin eaters.
Uh, well, I gotta get it together. What I do this time?
She's saying about the starch.
Oh, I mean, I'm just asking. Hey, look, that's the only starch I know about. I used to starch my pants, and I'm just wondering, that's the same starch that you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you can eat that and be okay.
I used to eat the laundry in the burgundy box. Oh, that's the laundry starch in the
Oh,
burgundy box.
who said that?
That's what
Charlene?
Charlene said.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
In the burgundy box.
Well,
That's
there you
there
go.
burgundy box right there.
There it is.
Well, dang. So you was, I,
Dangerous.
yeah. Can't say you wasn't stiff.
Wow.
Hey, 8 stars, nigga.
Wow.
She's stiff as they come, partner.
Okay, well there you have it, y'all. She was eating the laundry starch, so yeah. Wow.
Ramona said she loved chitlins. I look like Ashley saying the same thing. She
Yes,
said I
I
would send
mean
her up some chitlins
people eat.
so then
Listen,
she can carry on with her ash.
my my kids, folks, they would fight over chitlins. Like, first of all, you had to bring chitlins. If you didn't bring no chitlins, don't be caught eating chitlins. And I mean, literally, they would argue over how many chitlins somebody had and who got the last bowl, the first bowl. That was crazy to me. Cause I just never saw, like, it was never something that just seemed tasty or didn't, it just looked greasy and just didn't look appealing. I don't know.
I couldn't. I wasn't a big fan of the taste. I could never. It wiggled too much. I couldn't never get them down. I
Mm.
couldn't get it. When I was young, I had some family members that ate them, and they were like, "Go on, try some. Go on, eat some." And it was just like I couldn't get them. That
Mm-mm.
they was. I don't
Mm-mm.
know. It was something about
Mm-mm.
the texture of it. I couldn't get it
Yeah.
down my throat.
Yeah, I think you got to eat it with hot sauce, and then you got to. It's how you like cook it with onions and this and that,
Yeah,
whatever.
the
So
smell didn't help neither. You're right
yeah,
about that. The smell
right,
is not.
right.
Yes, Charlene, eating boogers is nasty. Trying to say, no, never tried a booger.
Mm.
Oh, well, I could say I tried it the same way I tried dirt. And once again, it was not a delicacy that I was. And it was
Okay,
like, yeah, that was. Oh,
and there you have it.
yeah. Clyde, of course, he say if you can eat a chitlin, you can toss a salad, and you know what kind of salad I'm talking about. Well, I'm not going. I'm pleading fifth.
Okay. All right. So
I
let's
don't eat
go
chitlins, so I can
to
tell you that much.
let's go to the next video.
Which one is that one?
The Eminem. All right, y'all, check this out. So this was a video that a commercial that used to play years ago. And if y'all check it out, look at the details on this. This is very risque. Okay.
It was actually on TV?
Yeah. They had to pull it.
Maybe. But you said... I said maybe.
So, now I can be in the commercial?
Maybe.
But you said...
I said maybe.
This one.
They had to
So,
pull
now I
it.
can be in the commercial?
Maybe.
But you said...
I said maybe.
Lies. They did not. They did not. They did not have that. I refuse. I would have remembered, and it definitely wasn't on no Super Bowl. Nope. It definitely wasn't on no Super Bowl halftime show.
They said they had to pull the commercial. So
I mean, they might have had to pull it, but it didn't come on. It didn't. That show it didn't even make it to mainstream TV.
Did y'all catch the commercial? Did you pull it back up? Oh, okay. All right. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all see what was happening on the commercial?
Derek Lang, what's going on with you, man? No, nobody's, man. That was not on no Super Bowl commercial.
Were y'all able to see that commercial? Listen, they said they had to pull the commercial because of it being so like risque. So yeah, it's interesting the things that they come up with for commercials. First of all, let's start there. What? Were you finna pull it up again?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking at something to see how fake it was. That was fake. That wasn't real.
What? You said it was fake? Mm-hmm. Oh gosh. All right, y'all. So now I want to bring you all those things that were lighthearted before I tell you this. So now there was a former Baltimore police officer who was recently found guilty of abusing kids at his wife's daycare. So his wife owned a daycare, and so he, I guess, took advantage of that. He would go to the daycare and find some of the kids or whatever he was doing, and he was abusing them. And we're talking about kids who, clearly we're saying a daycare. One of the little girls testified, and she's 12. So, and this was some years ago. But it's like, and here's the thing, this is not them. This was so us. So
sneaky uncles, man.
Yeah. No, Clyde, he was us. He was us. And it was his wife, she owned a daycare. And so he took advantage of the fact that, hey, all these little kids. And normally, and the thing is, it's like, sir, why would you, we talking about kitty kids. So yeah, that was real special. The fact that he would even violate, because like I said, normally you don't see that happening with us generally. Like we don't usually do that kind of thing. But
I don't know.
Oh, you okay? Disagree.
Sneaky uncles didn't come. That ain't just come out the air. Just come out of nowhere.
Well, but I'm saying we're talking about a whole daycare. So you don't went up to this day. You know what I'm saying? And as a police officer, did you think you wasn't gonna get caught? Like, first of all, you now I know that there had to be some videotapes and all this, and you didn't think these kids were gonna go say stuff to their, you know, family or you know what I'm saying, mention something to their parents or whatever.
Man, the one
So
thing about getting away with something is that it just increases your risk of getting caught. Because when you get away with something that risque like that, uh, you want to go back and do it again because you didn't get caught the first time. Then you go back and you get so comfortable.
right.
And now we're talking about, and I hate to even put it in this kind of context. It's just, ugh. But now you're talking about being sexually stimulated.
Mm.
So now
Mhm.
that's messing with your what did I say, your willpower,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you fighting against your own perverted,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But if it's sexually stimulated, still,
Mm.
that's a come on, man. This is to be honest about it. That's the same thing as masturbation. Once as a kid, I know once you discover it, it's like shit. Do this shit again. So if they got away with it and they were stimulated, you know what I'm saying? They was like,
Right.
you know what? And once think about the taboo stimulation like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
you want to do it again. You want to do it again. You want to get back, and you really just want to get back to that first feeling you got the first time that you got away with
Right.
it. But
Right.
you'll never, it's like crack. You'll never get back to the first hit. But you're gonna spend your life trying to get back to that same stimulation. And then I hate to put it
Wow.
in that context. It really just
Right.
uh
Right.
but that's what it is.
Yeah.
So I didn't say yes. A lot going on with us that we just sweep under the rug.
Yeah.
I believe that. Tedra,
That's
what's
true.
going on? Welcome in.
That's
You
true.
catching the benediction, man?
Yeah.
You can go back and catch the first part, I guess, later on.
Right.
But yeah, we do tend to. I think we tell a lot more now, though. It ain't it don't get swept up under the rug like it used to.
Mm-hmm.
I think we we getting some stuff out in the
Right.
open.
And you know what? I sit and think about that. You know, even the whole thing with Diddy now, where it's a lot of kids are coming back saying, you know what? There's this one young lady, I think her name is Allie something or other, and she's saying it wasn't just me. And she said that she was 13 years old at the time. And she said it wasn't just me and it wasn't just Diddy. It was a multitude of celebrities. And she started naming all these celebrities that was there. They all wanted the kids. And that's something. That's something. And she's like, you know, y'all have no idea of all the celebrities that were in the room that they were just interested in the kids.
That's horrible. Like,
Yeah.
how can you have kids? So, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think different, and that's probably why I'm not rich because it's not like I can't have a kid and subject somebody else's child to that. The only thing I would be thinking about is my child. And it's like, oh,
Right.
no,
Right.
no, no,
Right.
no, no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm,
That's it.
mm-mm.
So, but unfortunately, a lot of kids have gone through that kind of thing. They were talking about how the Orlando Brown, they said people were talking about him when he was coming out saying about all this stuff that, was happening or whatever. And then now we see it was real. He was talking real stuff.
Yeah, something messed up Orlando Brown. I don't know what he ran
Probably that.
into. Yeah,
Yeah.
some traumatic happened with Orlando Brown, and he just a lot of times we laugh at him or whatever because he blurt out stuff. But
Right.
a lot of that stuff, you know what I'm saying, be truth.
Yeah.
It be real stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I didn't say they probably mess with their own kids, and
Right.
I
Right.
couldn't put it past. I mean, if you crazy enough to do it with any kid, I don't. Your kid ain't off limits neither. And that's just as nasty.
Yeah. Because here recently, R. Kelly's daughter said that he was, messing with her.
Yeah, I
So
don't believe that
you don't
one.
believe it? Really? Yeah.
I don't believe that one. I don't know. I mean, who knows? But I don't know. It's
I
because it's a
mean,
lot for
I don't know.
me.
Wouldn't I wouldn't be so surprised. I mean, considering the fact that he loved kids.
Yeah,
the
but
Pied Piper.
she was
So
young. Like she wasn't Aaliyah's. You know what I'm saying? Like the young girls that he was messing with was younger teenage girls.
okay,
At this time, she wasn't a teenager. Like she was way younger than that. So I don't
like
know.
was like in the preteen.
Yeah, like adolescent type situation. I
Mm,
don't know. I don't know.
mm,
I can't say because like I said, if you're gonna mess with a kid, then
right.
but that's a step further when you're talking about wanting somebody that young, ain't even touched puberty yet. Like that's a different. That's I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So they say, why would she say that? Man,
Right.
look, I don't. I ain't gonna get into that because
Because he ain't got no money. So it ain't that. They have whatever he had.
man,
So
exposure is money.
oh, okay.
Nowadays, exposure is money.
Okay.
Once your
So a
name
social media
get
thing.
out there, yeah. Once your name get out there, that's money. You can piggyback off of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, that man made his decision, so I'm not here to defend anything that the nigga did. If he did it, he wrong. Period. Point blank.
Right. At this point,
Ashley said Orlando was thrown off, but he is telling a lot of truth, and that's the way I
mhm,
feel about it. I feel like
mhm,
he's telling a whole hell of a lot of truth.
right.
Now I don't know about this Jaguar Wright chick. Now she be on some crazy stuff. Uh, she was in the life, but I don't know some of her proclamations. I think she even said Megan Thee Stallion was a dude.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, some of the stuff she be saying, I'll be like, well, wait a minute.
Well, my thing with her though is, now I think some of the stuff she was saying might have been true, but then they would say, well, why is it that these people never came back and put a cease and desist or whatever on her while she was saying all this stuff? Like if it wasn't true, say something, tell her, make her stop. But
I
it
mean,
wasn't happening.
what you gonna do?
Here recently now, Beyonce did say, okay, girl, you say my name one more time. So here recently, Beyonce have put, you better stop
I
talking.
mean, the only thing you can really do is fight her. It ain't like she got a
Right,
whole hell of a lot of money. What you
right.
gonna sue for? I mean, even with a cease and desist, what is
Can't
that gonna
now
do?
can't if they do a cease and desist, that means if you keep doing it, then you can go to jail. And at that,
I don't know. I don't
oh,
know.
I
I
don't
ain't never
know.
seen anybody go to jail for a cease and desist. I think it might be a fine or some type of
Oh, okay.
situation.
Well,
So it's like, what do you really gain? Unless you have something to lose.
yeah,
But I don't know what her net worth is.
yeah,
As far as sending a cease and desist, it
right,
might cost you more to hire your lawyer to go send a
right,
cease and
right.
desist.
True, true, true. Yeah.
Ashley said, "I don't know." She said, "I don't take Jaguar seriously," and that's me.
But some of the stuff she said was some of the stuff that came out about
I
Puppy though.
mean, the older stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I can maybe take a seriously on, but when you talk about, especially when you talk about people like Megan Thee Stallion, she was out of the industry by then.
Yeah,
By the time Megan hit the scene,
yeah. And
so
and she is somebody who is like, how do you know everything about everybody? Like, who is calling you, telling you stuff? That's yeah, yeah.
he said, "I believe her."
Hmm.
And it's a lot of people, like you said, it's a lot of people that do believe it, and a lot of people that do talk about the cease and desist
Right,
situation. It's like, oh, I didn't send a cease and desist on her.
right.
So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't buy into a lot of her stuff.
Yeah.
Um, JW ate her son's ashes. She not mentally stable. I don't know I don't know who
Oh,
JW is. Who's JW?
Jaguar right.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
well,
Okay.
shoot.
So that's what happens. Or is that a cause and effect or what's happening?
Well, let's say Jaguar has something on everybody.
Right.
They say they can't sue her for telling the truth.
Wow. All righty then.
But
Well,
I don't know. No, I don't too much get caught up in that stuff. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't get caught up in the insider stuff and the rumor stuff. If you
right.
make it viral, you know what I'm saying. That's usually when I get to see it. But as far as Jaguar Wright, I do not go. I ain't checking for Jaguar Wright. I'm not.
Right. Right.
But there are people who do it because she got a lot of views on you. So it's people that's checking for her.
Yeah.
But I'm just not. I'm just not one of them people.
Yeah.
And that same thing with Orlando Brown is like, I don't check for Orlando Brown. Now it might come across, my algorithm might be, I don't get some crazy in my algorithm. So, He might come across my YouTube shorts or something like that.
He is keeping himself relevant right now, though.
He is doing that
Yeah.
once again. That's what I'm talking
Right.
about. Getting your name out there, getting that
Right.
relevant.
Right. So I don't know.
Charlene said, if it's not true, then why is nobody coming for her? Uh, I think it's one of them situations where it ain't even what you gain out of it for coming for. What you gonna get out of it? Like, what's the gain? When you was young and your mama told you, if you want them to leave you alone, stop giving them attention.
Right.
And I think for a lot of people, I think it's that.
Yeah.
I think it's like you just don't give it no attention. People she got the right buzzwords. She gonna mention the right name, say the right stuff to get people to listen. But yeah, I wouldn't see no reason why to come forward for what. You gonna go beat her up?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. He was saying something about what Jaguar said about Common.
I don't know what she said. Charlene said you can't slander my name like that, man. You know
Oh,
what?
Common and John Legend both.
Oh wow. When you talk about slandering people's names, I done been in my share of internet banter, and sometimes it just come down to it. It just ain't worth it, especially when somebody's in the public eye like that. You know, you want to get your vengeance or whatever you want to, but you got stuff like for me, I got family I got to be here for. And I don't want to be explaining to my family, I'm taking care of my niece and my nephew right now. I don't want to explain to them that I can't take care of them no more because a nigga said something about their mom. So it's like you kind of got to put it in perspective. And before I was put into that in a first person situation, I'd have told you niggas, hey, I'm gonna go find it, we're gonna. But when you really think about it and stuff like that, first of all, they saying stuff as buzzwords to trigger you. And you really, at the end of the day, when you take away the internet and you go to real life, you really the bigger person, the smarter person. If you can walk away from that and not be triggered, go ahead and continue on your life because these people want you to crash out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like you really are the bigger and the smarter person if you choose not to crash out.
Yeah.
Because the option was there. Like I say, until I was put in that situation, I had to really evaluate, do I want to be here for my family that I'm taking care of? Do I want to be here for my wife or do I want her visiting me in some room? And the only thing I can say is I ain't let that nigga talk about my name. Do I want to do some years in prison because I ain't want this nigga to talk about my name?
Right.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Now, the one thing I can say is anything that's been said about me on the internet, you ain't gonna say it in my face. I know that much.
Right.
But I let the internet be the internet, and you're gonna say what you're gonna say.
Right.
And I think a lot of people take that same. When you have stuff to lose, a lot of people take that stance on it.
Right.
Clyde said she was asleep and woke up, and Cum was trying to put his piece in her mouth.
Oh.
Oh, Chris, she saw the one where you're talking about Common and John Legend.
Yeah.
Was both Rainbow Coalition. That's
yeah, that's so that she alleged that. So who knows? Now that's a whole different situation right
with
there.
the John Legend thing, he do be have some mannerisms.
Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised on John Legend. I honestly, I think Tegan is a beard. So there's that. I mean,
well, yeah, that situation. I don't know. Common, man, that would hurt my feelings, man.
yeah,
But the way he run through girls, a lot of times they say that when you like that with girls, it could be some underlying issues going on. So I don't know. I mean, it would shock me. It would shock me. he come across to me as a straight up ladies man, so and not a man's man. So oh yeah, Will Smith. Well, ain't been
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Charlene. I'm like, what? That's me too. I'm like, oh, shit, what? Common and
Right.
John Legend, because
Right.
he loves they was together or something, right? Is she
Yeah. I
Legend?
mean, yeah. So
Yeah, yeah. Class said we just ordinary
ordinary
people.
people, right? Indeed.
That ain't ordinary. That is
All
not
right. All
ordinary.
right. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it
Mhm.
is. Huh?
Mhm.
But the Will Smith one, I can't put
I'm
nothing.
over that. I'm tired of hearing about Will. You know what? At the end of the day, if Will can just make the bad boys, what you gonna do movies, then we good.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
good
even
to
care
go.
no more. Yeah.
There's all kind of stuff alleged with that dude.
Right.
And they say he had old boy had a whole house out there or whatever. Had a
Yeah. I don't. You know, I'm gonna say that I'm not surprised, or I wouldn't be surprised if that everything they say about Will is true. I'm not surprised at all. So
well, that would make Jada a beard.
right, right, and that's the problem. That's why she was with the Augustina.
August
So
Alsina,
yeah, that's why Will was okay with it, and so there's that.
all right. Well, I guess
So
that'll do it. We getting into the nasty teas
yeah,
right now, so we're gonna just leave y'all with that.
yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so very much for coming in and joining us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will see y'all. Did you want to say something about what you're doing this week?
Man, it's the same thing as every week. To be honest with you, what Wednesday R&B Wednesdays.
Wait a minute, though. Tomorrow is Tuesday. If you have not voted, get to the polls and vote. Don't boo, vote, like Obama say. Okay.
I'll be at some of the polls. If you vote in Arlington, I'll be at Southeast Library off of Green Oaks. I'll be up there in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and then and for you Fort Worth people, I won't see y'all in the evening. I'm being Dallas. I'm being North Dallas somewhere
Right.
playing some top 40 music. So,
There you go.
but I'll be at the polls. Y'all make sure y'all come out to the polls. It may be a DJ at your polls. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, my schedule is as follows. I'll be doing West Jack's R&B Wednesdays, karaoke night at Blitz on Thursday. Friday will be at the Daiquiri Lounge, and Saturday I think that's so. Saturday I'm gonna be in Dallas, man. They're doing a tribute to Tupac and the Outlaws in Dallas. Anybody who's close to Trot will probably know about that. He got an event going on out there. Like I said, the Outlaws are gonna be out there, so that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be an interesting event. Sunday I'll be at Pendulum. I'll be at Pendulum for the wind down on Sunday night. So y'all come and holler at me. Other than that, man, appreciate y'all.
All right. Thank you so much. Well, we'll see y'all next Monday. Same jazz time.
Same jazz channel.
All right. Be blessed.
All right, be blessed. See y'all later. See y'all.